Thank you, fellow collectors. I'm Mark, and I want to say thank you for supporting Yojo Reviews for our first year. 2025 was a fantastic year of collecting, making videos, going to literally dozens of toy shows and toy shops around the country, filming them, helping promote, just toy collecting in general. And I will say thank you to all of you who've helped make this possible. Yeah, it's 1,712 subscribers on YouTube in our first year. And honestly, I can't say thank you enough just for all that positivity and the support that we've seen from Rob to Chris to Damon, everybody out there. I just want to say thank you so much for all of your support. You all have been awesome. And I just want to kind of give you a review of our year, but what to look forward to on Yojo Reviews as we go forward, because I've been putting out all these, verticals highlighting some of our figures we've had as childhood, and I'll keep trying to do some of those as well, so you can find some of the old favorites, like, oh, who was that guy? Oh, I forgot about him. Oh, comparing Grand Slam and silver versus red. All kinds of fun things. We're going to keep doing that. But I just want to tell you, it's been so great because our first year we got 270,000 views. I mean, I never thought that many views could happen on like random toys from a chubby, balding guy with a needs to grow his beard out a bit more kind of thing. But it's been so much fun. And, when they talk about that YouTube money, we made $551.66 this year. Yes! However, when I think about how much expensive it is to collect toys, that doesn't really scratch the surface. But this is going to be important later. We talk about what we're going to be doing, coming in 2026. But honestly, your feedback's been so much fun. I mean, think about the really positives of this first year of doing the channel. It's been so much fun. Like I said, those toy shops, whether we're in Vegas or in Indiana, Illinois, in Paris, like all over, we've been able to really enjoy filming and really supporting, the toy community. And we know all the videos we do for those toy shops, we do it all for free because I just want to help promote the toy stores. And the thing is like, it was also fun buying things at those shops, which is cool because it was like, hey, you know what? I'm making this video, and even if it doesn't bring more clients in, at least you made money off of me, So, but it was really fun just meeting the toy shop owners, throughout the country. It's been so fantastic. I have such a good time with that. Going to the toy shows and the vendors that are out there as well. And that's one of the things I've seen in the toy community. A lot of shops are closing and the toy shop owners becoming just vendors at toy shows. That's all they do. So it's interesting to see kind of things. I've really talked to a lot of the vendors and a lot of the toy shop owners, really get a feel of the whole like toy shop genre. And really, I think one of the big things I learned from toy shop owners is if you're going to own a toy shop, you need to have like a psychology degree, a sociology degree, because there's a lot of middle-aged men who won't go to therapy, but will go to a toy shop to share their stories of their lives. So be ready for that if you're going to be in the toy industry, all right? But honestly, just being able to share, my love of G.I. Joe and my love of collecting and just the nostalgia and happiness from our childhood that we can bring back and share with new generations, it's been so great. So I just want to say that's been really fun. I mean, be able to go to some of these shows and shops with my kids and my wife has been fun. I think the best toy show I went to this year was the Great Ohio Toy Show. It was just like overwhelming amount of stuff there. I mean, it's just a really, really great time, but it was just a really fun thing. I just really appreciate all the positivity that's out there. It's been so much fun. And yes, though, there has been some negatives of doing this. And I will say, toy collecting, wow, it's expensive. Like, I would get a figure here and there. I would get a thing here and there. And then once I decided I'm going to be a completionist, and that was my wife's idea, my wife and son's idea, to do this channel and be a completionist. Things get a little more pricey. That $551 ain't gonna cover it in 2026. But it was fun to be able to like support the community and get the toys and have so many things out there. But the cost of it, yeah, it's pretty expensive out there. Then of course, there are the trolls, and hey, don't get me wrong, I love healthy debate on these channels. Like that's what we do this for. Here's my opinion, let's hear yours. But when people get like really negative about stuff, you're like, whoa, calm down. It's just plastic crack, my friend. It's just plastic crack. It's not like life or death. It's okay. That was probably the biggest negative out there, aside from like my wallet crying at me every time I go on a weekend trip. But I think also my biggest negative of 2025 is we still don't have Flash in classified. Like that is one thing I've been waiting for. But anyway, so what are we going to be doing in 2026? What can you look forward to us from our channel going forward? Well, one thing, we're going to continue visiting shops and filming them to help promote, toy collecting and promote those stores. So if you have shops that you think would be great for us to film up, please let us know. We're based in the Midwest, so we can get around the Midwest pretty well. We're going to be in Detroit, we're going to be in New York, we're going to be in Georgia, a lot in Georgia as well. So if you know stores around there, Tennessee kind of stuff, Indiana, Illinois, these are stores, places we're going to be. We can gladly, we're going to do our best to get to them and film. So let us know some of those spots out there. We're going to be hitting more conventions. Yes, got to get back to the Great Ohio Toy Show. Probably going to go to the Western Ohio Toy Show as well. Joe Fest in the summertime, New York Comic Con, these things. So if you're looking and you want to say hi, look for us there. And your local toy show on a weekend, I might be popping by too. It's in the Midwest, but those are going to keep going on. Also, our new segments talking about the new releases that are kind of come out, any issues that are out there, if it's exclusives, when it's going to release. Those have been very popular. I think those have been our biggest videos of the year, just talking about the news kind of stuff. So we're going to keep doing that to help you know what's going on. But also we're going to throw in some new stuff. We're going to have a monthly fun ranking video. Random fun topics. I've talked about the best glam ups, kind of things, the worst takedowns, all kinds of stuff. But we're gonna have some fun with the Real American Hero line and the G.I. Joe line, just to give us some more kind of discussion things to talk about, more things to enjoy for collecting. So we're gonna talk about that, and hopefully we're gonna have some more interviews and stuff, and meet some more collectors and get them on here as well, and talk to toy shop owners. So let me know. Hopefully, maybe we'll even get to see Lenny. Who knows? I mean, they go on other people's stuff, so why can't they come to this one? You never know. But we're going to have some more fun with that. But I will say, after looking and going through my end of the year budget and our spending for this year, I am going to have to cut down on my toy collecting. So we will be limiting our purchases in 2026 to the money we make off of our AdSense, which was $550 last year, and Amazon links. So people buy links from the Amazon stuff down below. The 30 cents you get off, they buy a Budo kind of thing, those things. And we're gonna base all of it this year just on that revenue. Okay, just on that money coming in, because you know what? It's an expensive hobby, and I realized how expensive it was when I went through my credit card bills and my PayPal and everything, and I'm like, yeah, that was, it was a lot more expensive. I thought travel videos were expensive to make, but no, making toy videos is much more expensive than I thought it was going to be. So going to be doing that. So I'm going to start with what I made last year, because I got to give myself a little bit of a head start, right? You know what I'm saying? That $551.66. We're going to put that in, and then going forward, we'll have that kind of a monthly thing, like, hey, what's our money we have for this year? What did we spend? So you have kind of an idea there. So we will be having some fun with there, but more of a realistic kind of thing, because these things are pricey, and then it's Mark, can you play the thing where if I get the HasLab this summer, since I don't get paid in 2020, so I have to pay until 2027? Or no, you'd have to pay HasLab, you pay in the same year. So dang it! So I got to really figure out something to do here. Maybe I got to sell some things. I don't know, but we're doing some things. But anyway, what I also would like to know is, what would you like to see more of, or new things here on YoJo Reviews? Do you want to see more figures? Do you want to see figure reviews? Do you want to see more throwbacks to the American Hero things? Do you want those rankings kind of stuff? I really, really want to know what you're looking for out there, okay? Because that's going to be much, much more fun of it. I mean, I'm giving myself another kind of fun things that I'm hoping for, what I want for YoJo Reviews. Like, I'm hoping that we can do well enough that I can get some more Night Force vehicles and figures that I still need. Yeah, that Charbra is a little out of my price range right now, but hey, you never know. We might get a viral video and I can buy something. Who knows? But I just want to kind of give you an idea on that. Also, for those of you who started the channel, you may have seen me in some of the Facebook groups this time last year, I was like, I have all these boxes of figures, and I'm going to, every 5 pounds I lose, I'll open a box. Well, didn't really lose any weight this year. So I still have an entire wall of boxes, like the UPS boxes that are there from random figures. I do have everything, but some of it is still in boxes that are still waiting to be opened, and other fun things I've got. So we're going to be doing that. So my goal is, if I can get down under 200 pounds, the first time since college, I'm going to get myself the G.I. Joe headquarters. That is my goal. I know you're like, Mark, that's not a big thing. I'm like, well, I was going to do the USS flag, but honestly, I have nowhere to put it in my house. And my wife, I think, would kill me. Well, maybe she wouldn't kill me, but she'd be a little wondering what am I doing kind of thing. So I said, you know what? I've always wanted the G.I. Joe headquarters. That is one of those things I never got. And I've seen, I was at Kokomo in Indiana. I was at the antique store there, and they had one in box. And I'm like, and I didn't get it. And I'm like, all right, this is my way to reward myself. If I can make the channel work, because it's not expensive to get that. Not like the flag, which is thousands of dollars. I can afford, like, we can have, hey, everyone, like, we have some good months, we can maybe buy that. But hopefully I can lose the weight and do that, because I think that's going to be a kind of a fun thing. And then that also gives me things that I can, when I do my, like, I'll probably do like a monthly haul video, and that's where I'll go over the figures I, like, lost weight and won kind of stuff, if I picked anything up. So we'll have that. But yeah, that's what we're looking at for 2026. Hopefully, let's see, if we had 1,712 subs in 2015 and 270,000 views. Let's see if we can do double that. Let's see if we can get 500,000 views in 2026 and get 3,000 subs. Let's go for 5,000 subs by the end of 2026, and let's see, 5,000 subs, and let's get let's almost 750,000 views. Let's go for that. Let's go for 1 million views and 5,000 subs by the end of the year, and maybe we can make more than $551. Maybe, hopefully, because I don't know. But that's like 3 2-packs, I think, now with classified. So anyway, let me know what your goals are for collecting 2026. I'd love to hear them. Anyway, I wish y'all the best. I say thank you so much for being so supportive for our venture here with Yojo Reviews, and I expect to see you all back on videos every month, or every so often, whenever we get them out there. Hopefully you'll enjoy it, because we got Yojo Day in February, so expect a lot of stuff into January, beginning of February with that. So we'll have some fun there. Anyway, I wish you all a fantastic New Year's. I hope Santa brought you a lot of Christmas G.I. Joe fun. I got plenty of stuff, and it was quite fun to get. Anyway, I wish you all the best. I'll say bye from here in the library.